Kwame, welcome.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be you, like winning your first trophy with Asante Kotoko after your first things where things didn't go the way you expected? How does it feel for you personally to have that trophy?
First of all, I'll give thanks to the Almighty God for helping us to win that trophy because it means a lot to us. Me being Kwame as a player winning FA Cup for Asante Kotoko is more or less a dream to me because playing Kotoko, it entails a lot. You cannot play Kotoko for 2 or 3 seasons without winning anything for the club. So this my time I wanted to do something for Asante Kotoko, my club. So winning this FA Cup really means a lot to us, not only to me but to my other colleagues and then to our fans and then to our late brother Pole.
Yeah. How do you feel working in town where people recognize you that Kwame Opoku and he's the guy that got the penalty, he's this how do you feel when you walk around, people recognize you and then all that vibe? How do you take it in?
Sometimes it makes me happy, like going to a place and then it'll be like Kwame Poku, this is the guy who scored the penalty. I feel happy sometimes. And then one way or the other too, I don't like it when they got to know I'm Kwame. Because sometimes I feel like I want to disguise myself in a way that people won't see me, so that I will just experience how they are going to treat me. Because people want to be good to people that they know, but if they don't know you, they treat you the way they want. So sometimes I feel like I'm happy when this is Kwame Poku, and the other way to I get worried sometimes.
Let's go back to that penalty kick. Did you at that point think of the consequence? Should that have not gone in? Looking at how tight the game was and how late the penalty came and how cheeky you took it. Did you have that in mind before you stepping up?
Initially, no, I didn't have that mentality to, play such a penalty. But when the penalty came, and then some of our players were telling me to, Kwame, go and play and score. I was like, really, they really want me to play then. I have to be a man and then do something my for our team because there's a last minute, so I have to implement something and make it look easy for me to score. So when I took the ball, I was like, am I going to play short or a tricky penalty or implement my own skill or something? I was like, okay, then let me do this because this one I've done some at the training ground, so let me try it and see if it was going to work out. So at the moment I took a turn and then I saw that the keeper had moved a bit, so I decided to place the ball in the middle, and that's how come I was able to score that cheeky goal.
So what if you had missed from that cheeky? Did you think of what possibly Kotoko fans would do to you and all that? The headlines that you grab. Did you think of that?
Every Kotoko penalty means a lot. If you miss it, every time they will mention your name. So I knew that if I don't score, it will be a different issue. So that one day I didn't have it in mind because I knew definitely we were going to win the cup, win the trophy. So even if I missed, I knew we were going to win the trophy. So I wasn't having that in mind.
All the time you've played for Kotoko, you came again somewhere 2019, 2020, and then fast forward, you had opportunity to play with the Blasters. Anytime you are at Kotoko, you start in Blasters matches. Would you say that makes Kotoko a special club personally to you and your family? And what is the sort of mentality you approach games with, knowing that the club has your back?
I don't really see any difference playing for Kotoko or Hearts of Folk and then playing outside because I feel like they all have the mentality. Like you have to win something. That if you play for Manchester United, Chelsea, or Barcelona, you have to win something. That is the mentality that we also have when you play Asante Kotoko or Accra Hearts of Folk. So me having the opportunity to play with the national team, it feels like I don't see any difference in the two. because Kotoko is a big club, then national team. So it's playing Kotoko rather prepares you to play for the national team. But even at the national team, some of the colleagues, I tell them Kotoko is Ghana Barcelona, and they will be laughing. Why are you saying Ghana Barcelona? Because it's a team that everybody wish to play. When you, so far as you are playing Ghana, you wish to play for Asante Kotoko, Hearts of Oak. So playing for those two clubs, like it feels big sometimes. So uh, that's how it is.
You see, your career and then the blaster has always revolved around Kotoko. Does that mean Kotoko is so dear to you? First of all, how dear is the club to you? And what do you really want to do as a sign of appreciation for the club?
When you're a player and then you're playing for Kotoko, I don't think you have to play, but you rather worship the team. That is what I was told. So me playing Kotoko, I always want to worship the team so that when I worship and I worship it well, whatever I want, I'll get it. That's it.
Kwame, you've played in the CAF Champions League before with Kotoko, and during that season against Al Hilal, Setif, Nwadibo, you did well, but we didn't just get what we wanted. This time around, there's an opportunity again for us to go again. What sort of preparation are you personally putting yourself to? What are you expecting to do this time around differently from the last time that will see us go to the next stage? Because obviously, it's a competition that our supporters have been craving for.
Yeah, it was my first time, my first stint with Kotoko, and then playing in the CAF Confederation and Champions League was my first experience. It wasn't easy, though it's sweet. Like you have the exposure, you be traveling, you get to know places, you meet other players, foreign, and then so playing the CAF Confederation Cups sometimes boosts your morals and then also helps you in a player to develop well. But that was my first time experience having such an experience. So uh, maybe I could say I couldn't do well because we couldn't progress well like the way we wanted it. But this time around, I think it's not my first time because I've had the experience before, and then aside that, I've played outside before. So now I'm more composed, and then I feel like, oh no, I have the confidence to play. So I believe we play in Africa for the next season. I believe we as a team will do, and me being a player, I'll help my team to achieve whatever goal that we will set for ourselves.
Is that the level you've always wanted to play? Because our fans, that's the sort of game that they want to watch. Is that the level we want to play? Is that the sort of game we want to give the supporters?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That is the level I want to reach being a player because when you play in Africa, it helps you a lot. Even your market value will increase, and then even when you are in town and then you talk to other people, they will say that, oh me, I've stopped coming to the stadium, but since you guys have qualified for Africa, I'll start coming because for Africa they like we all want to experience some more. So me, it's a level, it's a good level. Like if you play to that level, it really helps you. So let me say one way or the other, like, it's going to help we the players, and then me myself going to help us, and then help us. Maybe we don't know what the future was, but maybe it will help us.
The supporters need this tournament so much, not per se winning, but giving good performance, seeing the team progress. Is it something that you can assure them that you guys are ready to do for them? Pending preparation from preseason and the players addition and all that.
Oh, probably we will do well because last season the team wasn't that bad because we were able to place third in the league, and then we won the FA Cup. And then looking at the recruitment that they are doing for the next season, I believe the team is going to do very well, both local and then in Africa. So I believe we are going to do well. We are going to win many games next season. That's our target. And then for Africa, we don't know, but we believe we will do well for our supporters.
Oku, would you say, sir, you were really impressed with your own performance? Joining in January, the goals you scored, uh, you helped the team. Was it the numbers you were expecting, or you fell short of your own target for the time that you joined?
I believe I could have done better because I started very well, but after the death of our late brother Pole, like we stopped for a while. So when I came back, I wasn't the same Kwame, but I have to cycle myself and then speak to one or two people and then regain my momentum and then started doing quite well as well. So let's say that wasn't the numbers I wanted like last season. Like that wasn't the numbers at all. But I believe I could have done better or score more goals and then help the team. So in next season, I will try to improve on certain things. Even the chances, some of the chances that I've been missing, I'll try to work on that so that next season won't be a difficult one.
How happy have you been for Abetamwa, your strike partner, looking at the difficulties he went through? How happy are you for him, and what are you guys cooking for us next season?
I'm really happy for him. Like he did very well last season. Like his first time and then playing for Kotoko and then he was able to score like 15 goals. It's not easy. Like it's not easy at all playing for Kotoko and then having that number. So I was happy man for him. And then even when I was in London watching against Midiama, I was happy like he was scoring like this guy can win the
He
goal.
gave a typical jam that looks like your own when he came the first
Yeah,
time, the way he jammed it.
yeah, he's a very powerful header. Just that some of them sometimes he misses the head, but very powerful header.
Was it the finest goals you enjoyed from him last season?
Yeah, one of
Would you say that was your best goal of the season, including the ones you also scored? Would you pick that as your best goal?
not really the best, but one of the best. Because some of the goals that he scored against Midiama was very fantastic one. So I'm happy for him. I believe he will do well next season because now I have the confidence. Like you like, oh, I've played it before, so I can do better or something. Then we are hoping next season you come back stronger. Like we are going to have a very compactable attack due, and then we make sure we speak to ourselves very well, and then to achieve the goals of the team, and then to help ourselves better.
Is Kotoko a happy place for you?
I would say yes, because for now I don't think I need anything for now. I just have to stay focused and then do what I like doing best, and then I believe the rest will come.
What makes you enjoy playing for Kotoko?
I think the fans, when you play for Kotoko, when you meet the fans, like the way they will talk to you, like feel like "Eh, I'm home. But sometimes, though, they hit our back when we don't do well, we don't win matches, they fire us. But I mean, that is part of the game. It's that motivate us, and then we keep working hard, and then keep doing what you like doing better, and then we help the team to achieve its goals.
On the final day of the FA Cup, you threw your shirt into the stands. Was it because of the feeling at that time you scored and you didn't know what you were thinking or what you were doing? Did you forget yourself that on that day we presented only one set of kits, the rest were not in Accra? Did you forget yourself?
I didn't even know if we will continue the game because I thought it was the final whistle. So
You were just
but
dashing the
yeah,
support.
so I wanted to give out my jersey for free, but unfortunately I was told no, that is not the end, so I have to come back to the field to play. So that's it.
So definitely you want to give to a fan your
Yeah,
shirt.
probably the next season I'll do that most at not even once, but I'll try to give out my jerseys like when after scoring, maybe sometimes after the game I'll try to give out jerseys.
You've met Folk 2 times. We have a President Cup coming up in Accra. The 2 times that you met, you got a penalty in your first league game. You couldn't score. In the last game, we were not impressed with your performance in that game. Do you think this is the right opportunity? This presents the right opportunity for you to do better than you've done in the previous 2 games?
I don't think it's an opportunity to do better, but I have to do what I like doing best. And then it's a game that our fans want us to win. Like Hassan Kotoko is a game that you have to win. So this weekend game, I know it's going to be a tough game, but at the end, come on, we are Asante Kotoko. We have to do something. We have to win the trophy. We have to bring the trophy back to Kumasi. That is what we want to do. So whatever be the case, even if we have to kill ourselves that day, we will do that just to bring the trophy to Kumasi.
I asked the boys who is the most funniest in the club, and everybody seemed to point at your direction. Why are you that jovial? Always, it's like you don't care about, you only care about the moment and you are. Where does that come from?
There is a saying, say, the kwasia and the pre. That is how I am. Like I do that to have to gain the love from people. You like Kwame is jovial, like oh like that's how he is, that's how he is. And then when I keep on doing that, I see that oh everybody wants to be around me, everybody wants to support, even when things are not going well. Like you're like oh Kwame, I know you like you yeah, it's nothing. Like I know you come back stronger. So that's what I've been doing all these years to gain love from people, even not only my football players but from people. That's how I am.
In your quiet moment, what do you do to relax?
I listen to music. I love music a lot.
I know you are friends with family. I don't know if it's family or from.
For me, it's my G. Like I'm happy for him. Like he's now doing well in the music industry. And then I know of this one guy, Ara DJ, fantastic guy, and Ghanaians should watch out.
So your message to your final message to the supporters.
I'll urge them to support us the way they have been supporting us. Sunday, I want to see them in their numbers to come and cheer us. We believe you will do well. We are going to bring the cup to Kumasi, so they should come in their numbers to come and support us.
Thank you very much, and we wish you the best.
Thank you.